Anthony is actually at the Reagan premiere enjoying the red carpet. He actually had a speaking line, and he got to go and enjoy the premiere.
No matter what
But
it
it was
is, you
cool.
found your niche. You totally found your wheelhouse, which is voiceover.
I was a radio DJ for a long time and applied anywhere and everywhere. And Twin Falls, Idaho actually called me back
Hmm.
after I sent them the resume. You send out so many resumes, you get a call back and you're like, where are you? Who are you? I broke our VCR when I was a kid because I pushed all the buttons. But so they finally, they got me a karaoke machine. No one had ever said anything positive about my voice before. It was usually just shut up, stop
Right.
talking. I got to actually voice a commercial, which was like, again, the coolest thing ever. And it was like a Bluebell ice cream commercial. There was free samples of Bluebell ice cream because this
Oh,
was radio. So I was like,
yeah,
can
you're
I
finding
eat?
out the perks of voice.
I guess, yeah. And yeah. Oh,
Love
Yeah.
it. That made me bring into this.
I'm having like this preparing for this interview. I tried to think back. I'm like, think back on your career. So just so I could, it's hard to remember things. And it's getting me re-energized, re-pumped up. So thank you. I put myself in the position of the person. And then how do I cry? What does my ugly cry face look like? What do I sound like when I have the ugly cry face?
A lot of people have dreams of, I'm going to be a voice artist. I'm going to start out and be the voice of Snow White or someone. I just love the idea of doing voiceover, period. Whether it's the voice of a fox or the voice of whatever, Prince Charming, or maybe it's for the Colgate team, whatever it is.
I'm down for that.
The key takeaway for a lot of people may be just accept what you get and be grateful for that and work towards your end goals.
One of the things that you talked about, and I just want to bring us back, is we were talking a little bit about like developing the voice. And I wanted to ask because it sounded to me like you developed the character versus the voice. Like you were talking about your sad cry and your happy cry and developing those characteristic features.
Oh, crap. Okay. I'm just a crazy mixed up squirrel. I'm Hester, the crazy squirrel. And yeah.
Yes.
And
Love this.
it's from that and the I'm just a crazy mix up squirrel. That's my, don't think about the voice per se, think about the character and then build the voice.
I just remember him always not really being mad at me, but upset with me because I kept referring to him as voices. And he said they're characters. And he kept driving that into all of us students. And he had this whole backstory in his mind written out for who Yogi Bear was, who Elroy Judson was, who Huckleberry Hound was. So for me, that tells me a lot about the character of what type of hat or no hat that they would wear, what costume that they're wearing, the shape of their mouth, how large of a character they are.
Operating alone oftentimes. And another reason that I'm excited to talk to adults. Please don't talk. Let's not talk about Minecraft unless Minecraft wants me to voice something for them. Then I will talk about it all day long.
I sit in a dark room and talk to myself. That's
And it feels,
what I do.
and it's fun and it feels good to work in here.
Diligence and really putting other people first is what really rules the day. You've got to have talent in spades, but you also have to be a kind person and you have to really know how to work with people.
To be my true self is very unprofessional and laid back and oversharey. So I think voiceover has helped me, like when I've had day jobs, be like, okay, mask up.
We're so comfortable telling other people's stories that when it comes to ourselves, sometimes it's, don't want to do that. Even this voice here that I talk in is not real. It's a voice that I've concocted that I think that people think that a voiceover would sound like.
Please narrate my life.
Kim Kelly Wilson.
Everything I do will
Right.
sound epic. I couldn't like solve my math problem, but I could remember a line from a movie or something like that. Whether it would be a rhyme, if the line of the movie, it like rhymed or it sounded pretty in my ear, like a song or something.
Right.
In a world gone desperately wrong, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone begins Friday, November 23rd at a theater near you.
Going full time, being able to buy my booth and being able to buy what I call my forever microphone, my Neumann U87.
U87. Thank you.
That I sleep with underneath my pillow. And the older I get, the more I'm like, making $100,000 isn't really a lot of money. when groceries are super expensive and the kids keep eating all the Cheerios and the pizza rolls, for goodness sake, I would love to be the voice of airport or a train or some sort of mode of transportation when you're going through. It's like one of these jobs you didn't know existed or were out there.
Our biggest job in voiceover is getting told no, getting told that you suck, getting told that you need to get out of the business, getting told that all kinds of things. And
just give up.
you,
Oh,
well,
it,
That's when you're
I-
trying to be funny.
I asked Alexa, it was raining here, and I said, Alexa, do you think it's going to rain tonight? And she goes, there's 0% chance. And it's raining cats and dogs.
technology's always changing. I'm doing my part to protect myself, and I'm hoping that laws and regulations catch up.
I might have a place if you're on a budget constraint. The other thing is that there's a human element that AI just can't replace yet.
You either have to like it or get mowed over by it. You have to know the ins and outs of it and how best it can serve you.
Heyo. But if you want to hire me, I'm down. If you need an audition, heyo. Or if you just want to say hi, that's cool too. So probably more fun than I've had in a couple of years now.
You just passed 8,000 and
Oh my God.
episode
That's awesome.
5 this